everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup.
Larry, we are about an hour's drive southwest of downtown Boston in the area known as Patriot Place, Gillette Stadium, here in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the New Orleans Saints and the New England Patriots. Blunt, the lone running back. Now Brady surveying the field. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. That'll bring up second down. On play action, it's Brady. Steps away to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by the safety, Jarvis Byrd. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge. And
certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good gain. Red zone opportunity. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Brandon Cooks, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball out of the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of that.
Okay, partners, New England comes out here to take the field on offense. This is such an interesting story, how they've been able to do it year after year after year. Guys talk about parity in the NFL. Well, New England has kind of transcended that parity, and they've done it with guys that you don't. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety. Kenny McCall.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. For Ingram, he topped the 1,000-yard mark this year for the first time in his 6-year career.
Didn't he just come out of Alabama last
That's what it feels like, right?
I mean,
hard
it's
to believe
amazing.
6 seasons he's had.
Won a Heisman Trophy there, finally over 1,000 yards as a pro, and he increased his number of long runs, becoming a much better ball carrier into the secondary. Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. He dumps it down to Ingram. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Back deep, Danny Amendola for New England. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line. Here come the Patriots again on offense, the Super Bowl champions. And, boy, they have been able to do it a lot of times, Charles, with unsung heroes, haven't they? Look at the names that led them through the playoffs. White, Lewis, guys you just wouldn't think of.
Yeah, Deion Lewis, a 5th-round pick, 3 touchdowns against Houston in the divisional round. Chris Hogan, undrafted. He ends up having 180 yards in receptions, including 5 plays of 20 yards or more against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And how about James White, a 4th-round pick out of Wisconsin? Think about who he played behind while he was at Wisconsin, and he turns out to be the unsung hero of the Super Bowl. Would have been the MVP if it wasn't for Tom Brady.
And you mentioned James White at Wisconsin. He was behind who? Melvin Gordon and Monte Ball, right?
That's correct.
Breeze now. Caught by Snead over the middle. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Ingram. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Dante Hightower on the stop.
An extra corner on the field for New England here on 3rd down.
Yeah, another DB. Breeze going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he's got Snead. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And now a 1st down following that long gain. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Mark Ingram, 34 yards. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit. Wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
On the return now, here's Keyshawn Martin. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. Well, you don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up.
And Brady going to be...
We set the roof on fire. 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 We set the roof.
everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. In today's game, we have a matchup in the NFC North between two of the best in the league to do it. It's A.J. Green going up against Antonio Brown. So with kickoff approaching, let's send it over to our commentators here this afternoon, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Today, it's an AFC North matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway from Heinz Field. On the return, it's Brandon Tate. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
And a neutral zone infraction on the defense.
The defense thought they had the timing count on the quarterback's cadence, but they jumped too soon.
They go play action here on first down. And right away, he lost the football. But I think a Bengal player was able to get in there. He was. And they'll keep possession of the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Dalton throwing on second down. Over the middle, complete to Tate. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they... Fakes the give to Bernard. Dalton. And that's complete to LaFell. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they could do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I think Cameron Hayward's ability to take on blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield serves him very, very well. What a nice play there.
Yeah, he can take on blocks because he's built like a block. And he gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
False start, offense.
So now 1st and 15. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Caught right side, Tate. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Hill. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. For Jeremy Hill, with the season in the rearview mirror, finished just below 1,000 yards. I think 18th in the league in rushing. And his 2 100-yard games both came against Cleveland, I believe.
Yeah, if he could play Cleveland each and every week, he would have been well over 1,000 yards. So the thing about Jeremy Hill and the Cincinnati Bengals offense, you think of them as a run-first team. So to me, his 889 yards, disappointing, because I would have thought that would be a higher number and an increased production from him. He's looking to do that in 2017.
They'll run again with Bernard. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. The one that got him down.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up the play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Giovanni Bernard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it's 4th down. And now on 4th down, Dalton will give way to his field goal team and Mike Nugent. From the left hash, this from 39. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. And Charles, they get the field goal. Took him a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
Back out Nugent now after the field goal as he'll send it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. They'll come out in the pistol. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. And his first look is incomplete. Marcus Wheaton was the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. Steps away. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return stops at the 30. A throw he probably should.
tonight we ain't going out, so we invited everybody. The made, well, they're way too strong, but ain't nobody saying sorry. The speaker's so blown, no one knows what it is, but we keep it on repeat cause we don't want it to end. We got the rest of our lives for the rest of our lives, and the rest of tonight for whatever feels right. We're doing it our way, just acting our age. One day we'll look back just shaking our heads, but right now we're too fast to slow down just yet. We're doing it our way, just acting our age, just acting our age. There's people here that I just met, but we're acting like we go back. It's 3 a.m., we ain't done yet, trying our best to make it last. Freedom running through us like an open. We're too high on being young and there's still to race. We've got the rest of our lives.
Hello, everybody.
Larry, thank you very much. The snow and the cold, it has not deterred the KC faithful. The parking lot was full early. The barbecue smoker's going, and we are about set for football here on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the New Orleans Saints and the Kansas City Chiefs. Throwing on first down is Breed. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tomahali in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to Madden. All right, partner, let's go back over the last couple of plays. Sack, loss of yards on a running play. Not exactly the sequence that an offensive coordinator gets comfortable with when calling plays.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts. Pipes.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. Fielded just inside the 30. Oh, he slipped right by him. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. shift our attention to Alex Smith and company. Chiefs coming out on offense. And Alex Smith in 2016 had his best year yet as a pro, Charles. Threw for over 3,000 yards for the 5th time ever, but 3,500 total, 15 touchdowns with 8 interceptions.
I think he's the unquestioned leader of Kansas City's offense, and people always want to criticize his play, say he didn't do enough. But I thought he piloted that team very, very well. And I expect that to continue in 2017, despite what the naysayers may bring into this conversation.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce. Legs still churning. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 51 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a... Look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6.
Hey guys, I'm Larry Ridley. It's time to activate Gauntlet mode. Come on now, keep your head in the game. We've still got time. 5 lives left. I do have to warn you, and it's going to get harder, my friend. You still got 4 lives left. Bonus life battle. have tried and many have failed. It's boss level. See, I would have passed this, but you didn't, and you got 4 lives left. 3 lives left. You were talking back early. You only got 2 lives left.
Here we go! 38! 38!
All right, it's Katie bar the door time. Just 1 life left. You wanted it, now you've got it. It's boss level. Game over. We'll have some nice parting gifts for you. Strap on your helmet and buckle your chin strap. Only 40 levels left in gauntlet mode. Whoa, did you see the size of that guy? It's ladder challenge time. Heads up, the boss is here. I assure you that wasn't a glitch. 5 lives left. Okay, all right, just relax. 4 lives left. All right, let's get this thing in gear. We've got 3 lives left. There's a new boss in town. Boss level. Oh, that slipped away from you. You've got 2 lives left. No big deal. You can do it. 1 life left. Game over. Drive home safely. Millions have tried. Only a few of you have made it. This is Gauntlet. Oh, man, tough break. Don't worry, 5 lives left. 4 lives left. Ladder challenge. At some point, you can't keep failing. You've got 3 lives left. You've gotten this far. It's time for your performance review with the boss. All right, pay attention now. 2 lives left. This is it. Buckle your chin strap. You have 1 life left. Check, please. Out of lives. Gauntlet strikes back. I didn't see that one coming. 5 lives left. All right, chill out. Not going to hit the panic button. Still got 4 lives left. You have 3 lives left. My man, you're this close. Come on. 2 lives left.